be around Issachar. I remember I was hooping, and we was going to give a team full of Issacharites, bro. They was sweaty as hell, like, oh, I want to get this.
Look at it.
Panic attack, you see it.
Notification popped up.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
Okay. What was that thing you were saying? Oh, that's right.
We might as well keep them shits on. We keep them all together and shit.
I ain't really worried. You said it's on the six spot, right? We are the Michael. But he gave me James 4:4. Yeah, man. Alright, Shalom. Alright, with the Hebrew Israelites, and how you got again, you know. You come out here week in and week out, prophesy the truth, in all honesty, sincerity, in the name of Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Mitakudash.
You know, when you get double honor to the elders and apostles, GMS and Ruel, you know, salutations to all the Akim and Switch Truth, you know, in all honesty and sincerity, and being diligent, man. Alright? You know, you come into time, man, you can't run out of gas, man. You know, you gotta keep your tank on full, man. Alright? Ain't time to be running on E, bro. Alright? You know, and E, you know, stands for Esau. Alright? You don't want to run on E, man. You run on E, man, hey, you gonna get exterminated, man. You're gonna be extinct, so to say, man. Alright? Yeah, man. Micah chapter 2, verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with the sword destruction. Yeah, so this is not our rest, man. Alright, depart from this place, man. This is not our rest, man. It will pollute you, man. Alright, it will destroy you, man. Alright? That's all this place will do, man. Alright? There ain't nothing but vexation of spirit here, man. Alright, you wake up every day, man. You know, in hell, man. You gotta go to work. Alright? You know, you got sodomites and lesbians everywhere. Alright? You gotta dwell amongst the heathen. Alright? This is not our rest, man. Alright? But our people want to find rest here, man. They love being here, man. They love the wickedness, man. Alright? You know? So what more for you guys that they claim, you love the Lord, man. You know this truth, man. Alright? You gotta forsake from your wicked way, man. You can't still dwell in wickedness and claim that you're righteous, man. It don't work like that, man. So you gotta depart from this place, man. This is not our rest, man. Alright? You gotta really have faith that the kingdom is coming, man. You gotta truly believe. Alright? Chapter 2, verse 15.
Back with my brothers.
How you doing, man?
How y'all doing? Good to see y'all.
Good to see you.
Always good to see y'all. Now don't listen, I'm gonna say something. Don't take this wrong. When people come over here bothering y'all, you know why I step in? Because I tell them they don't mess with these Baptist folks. In the Baptist folks telling folks they going to hell, they no good. So why bother y'all? The cops don't bother y'all. Everybody has their own opinion. Just like me singing, I got a lot of black folks don't like it. But why? We're not bothering nobody. We're not bothering nobody. We're not asking nobody for no. We're not asking nobody. We just doing what we're doing. We just letting people know how we believe.
Of course.
It don't matter what they believe. It don't matter how they believe. We believe what believe. That's what it's all about, ain't it?
Right.
So y'all keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you.
All right.
Hey, and I got a precept right quick.
Let me get my
No,
first.
go ahead. You good.
Alright, this First John chapter 2, verse 15. Going on what you was bringing out.
Hey, are y'all hungry?
Oh, now we good.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get you some food.
Appreciate. I mean, you
Hey,
don't.
I'll be out here visiting. Let me know when I come back to you, okay?
Alright, appreciate it.
That's that.
Hey, that's the second time that he didn't look out, man. Yeah, he was gonna give us the socks, man. On the like that he just got. Candy and money. You know, it ain't nothing like getting break from the socks. And he was gonna give us some. And you know, he needed it, but he was gonna look out, man. You know? But yeah, this is 1 John chapter 2, verse 15. It says, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. Alright, it says, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him.
Yeah, man, you love the world, anything in the world, man, the love of the Father is not in you, man. Alright? So you gotta forsake this world, man. Alright? Look at that shit in Matthew, or in Luke about,
Oh yeah.
But yeah, man, so, hey, man, you gotta come up, that's part of coming about the world, man. Forsaking the world, you can't love anything, man, in this world, man. Yeah, I know some dudes, you know, still watch sports and stuff, man, you know, but hey, man, you know, you don't want to be like a diehard fan, you know, going super hard for this. Like, you know how people be crying, have pride in their team and all that, man, you know. But hey, man, you know, you gotta forsake the world, man. A lot of things come with that forsaking the world, man. You might have to forsake your family, your woman, all right? Now you gotta forsake, you know, certain lifestyles, all right? Certain jobs.
So you just get to pick up
Hey, man, you know, but you gotta forsake those things, man, if you love the Heavenly Father, man. All right, you gotta forsake your wicked ways, man. You can't be addicted to it. All right? So yeah, man. You know, the love of the Father is not in you, man. If you still want to go back in the world and entertain this Father, man. All right?
It says, for all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world.
So yeah. So, you know, the things of the world is of the flesh, man. All right? You know? So that's all it is, man. All you doing when you go into work, you're trying to please your flesh, man. All right? Yeah, we want certain things, man. You know? But you can't put your spirit, your all into that, man. All right? It's like how these dudes trying to make it, man. You know, trying to make a name for themselves, man. They putting their all into it, man. All right? They putting all their focus into that, man. All right? You know? That's how some dudes, you know, fall out, man. You know, they going after the flesh, you know. They trying to, you know, impress these women, man. All right, that's the main downfall of the men of our nation, man, trying to impress these harlots. All right, you know, you gotta think for yourself, man. You gotta do what's right, man. All right, through the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. All right, you know, you can't do what the world perceives how you should be or what you should do, man. All right. You know, that's how you're gonna go off, man.
You know, we got our.
All right, that's how you're gonna sin.
I'm just gonna walk right by it.
All right.
It says, in the world passeth away and the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of the Most High abideth forever.
Yeah, so he that do the will of the Most High abideth forever, man. But this world, things of the world, gonna pass away, man. All right, that woman you trying to impress so hard, man. Hey, she gonna leave you, man. All right. But she only wants you for your carnal things, man. All right, these women out here don't want you for the spiritual blessings you can bestow on them, man. All right, because we're the comforter to these women, man. All right, you know they say that, you know, being in a beta something mentality, you know how you can't be too emotional with a woman, but in a way that you comfort these women, man, is through, you know, by taking care of them, man. All right. You know what? You can't do that on this side, man. But even if you was to, man, they don't even appreciate that, man. All right? By protecting them, they don't appreciate a man's protection as of now, man. All right? You know, they ain't gonna appreciate it till, you know, all hell break loose, man. They don't have no protection. And then they still ain't gonna have the protection, man, because the man of the Lord ain't gonna want to deal with their ass, man. All right? And one of y'all can hold Isaiah, where is it? Rise, you women that he's at 30. 32.
He said he'll preach us.
Well, I got James 4:4 too. You want James 4:4?
Yeah, but what your preacher did, do that?
Well, it was going into something. It was you know, basically what you were saying earlier, you know, just a little bit earlier. Deuteronomy 7:6.
Well, you can get it.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy power. The Lord thy power hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
So yeah, man, so the Lord chose us to be a holy people, man. So we not of this world, man. Alright? But that's why you gotta be part of the elect, man. Alright? You know, the elect of Israel, man. You know? Because it's evident that the elect is not of this world, man. Alright, even the people that's in the world can see that, man. Alright, like these 2/3, man. Alright, they can pick up on the spirit, man, that, you know, hey, this guy ain't like us, man. Alright? So Lord, you know, set up, you know, our people to be holy, be separate from all the nations, man. And these 2/3 gonna get right, man, by the way of when this place get destroyed by that thermonuclear fire, man. And when all hell break loose, man. Alright, he said they will be willing in the day of thy power, man. Alright, so when these 2/3 niggas see that spiritual power come, hey man, they gonna humble down then. Alright, these women gonna humble down then. Alright? But for the majority, man, it's too late, man. Because they know who they are, man. They know they are Israelites, man. I'll say I can't put no real statistic on it, but if you go ask 1 out of every 2 or 1 out of every 3 Israelites, man, one of them gonna know about Israel, man, being an Israelite, man. They gonna say they heard it before, man. Alright?
This is the book of James, chapter 4, and verse 4. Ye adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with the Most High? Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is an enemy of God.
So yeah, if you're a friend of the world, man, you're an enemy of the Most High, man. Alright, it goes to everybody, basically, man. You know, if you're a friend of the world, man, you're an enemy of the Most High, man. You're an enmity with him, man. Alright? That means the Most High got something prepared for you, man. Alright? He got heavy judgment prepared for you, man. Alright? Especially if you fell out, man. You know, gassing out, man. You know, your spirit on E. You got no energy at all. Alright? Hey, man, you know, you going back to nothing, man. It ain't nothing in this world left, man. Alright, it ain't nothing in this world. What? You gonna go party, smoke and drink? Wow. You going back to a life, man. You still gonna have to work your ass off. Still gonna have to pay your bills. You know, you ain't going back to nothing, man. You know, just hey, this ain't for you, man. This ain't for everybody, man. All right, but you making it worse on yourself, man, by turning your back to the cloud, man. All right.
I got a precept. This is Ezekiel chapter 33, starting at verse 1. Again, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon a land, if the people of the land take a man of their coast and set him for their watchman, if when he seeth the sword come upon the land, and he blow the trumpet and warn the people, then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet and taketh not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head. But he,
but yeah, man, you know, if you walk by, if you hear this truth, you know, or you're an Israelite, if you hear this truth, you don't take heed, man. Hey, that's on you, man. Because you've been warned, man. By them 2 Jakes, what was it last week or week before? I think it was the week before. Yeah, them 2 Jakes came up, man. They heard, man. One of them can tell he kind of was taking heed, you know, but that other nigga, man, he gone, man. He one of them Christians, them breakthrough drinking Christians, man. You know, going by what they say, man. He know he don't know the scriptures like that. He said, yeah, y'all know it more than me. I don't really know where it's at, but I know it's in it. Y'all know more than me. But he still ain't humbled down, man.
He was a bit effeminate too,
yeah,
and not to try to bear false witness against you know the brother, because he's still an Israelite at the end of the day, and you know I couldn't tell right off the bat. But the truth of the matter is, if you're not a man of the Lord, if you're not a man that's seeking the ways of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, then you are effeminate. You know, if you that would draw back to you being of this world. Yep. You know, and this is a woman worshiping society.
Yep. Fine, man. So you don't necessarily gotta be a sissy or a sodomite to be effeminate, man. Feminine is so much that come with it, man. You know, just by going against the scriptures, you're effeminate. Like the brother said, man. By you not getting down with the program, man. basically, man, it's like, man, the Lord ain't forcing your hand, man. This is what the men of our nation need, man. We need these scriptures, man. We need to follow these laws, statutes, commandments, man. That would give a man peace, man. Being a nigga in this world, being effeminate, chasing a woman, you know, women worshiping these women, putting them up on a pedestal, man. That shit bugging these niggas out, man. That's why they getting cheated on, mistreated, man. You could be the most 2/3 nigga of the 2/3, man. Your ass still getting cheated on, man. That's how crazy it is, man. These women don't know what they want, man. When the men of the Lord get risen in power, man, hey, man, they gonna want what you want, man. A woman is meant to follow, not to lead, man. That's what the Lord gonna put the spirit on his men to be leaders, man. All right. So that's the spirit we gotta have, man, to be able to lead, man. You know, growing up, man, you know, you can tell that, you know, that the Lord, you know, it always was in us to lead, man. But it's like we come to a time where it's gonna be showed forth, man. And the Lord glorify his men, man. All right, cause it's in us, man. All of us got leadership qualities within us, man. All right, that's what this truth is preparing us for, man. Coming out here and being diligent on the byways and the highways. That, hey, we got more, well, we braver than the people of the world, man. Even to come out here and do this, man. Even to put up videos, putting our face out there, what we saying, you know, having our enemies, you know, to know where we located at every week, man. Anything can happen to us, man. All right? But by coming out here, man, we showing that we have faith in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. And it's shedding off the fear off of us, man. So we only need to fear one man, and that's the Most High, man. All right? And the Lord Yahushua, man. Those are the only ones that we should fear, man. All right?
Can I continue on that? I'm going to start at verse 4 again. Then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet and taketh not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head. He heard the sound of the trumpet and took not warning, but his blood shall be upon him. But he that taketh warning shall deliver his soul. But if the watchman see the sword come and blow not the trumpet, and the people be not warned, if the sword come and take any person from among them, he is taken away in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at the watchman's hand.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, that scripture deep, man. You know what's coming to my head now, man? Because basically, man, what they're saying, man, all right, if you're a watchman and you're not really fully warning the sheep in sound doctrine, you know, you're not, you know, that's probably the thing. You got to go with spirit sometimes, man. You can't just come out here like, I hate you niggas. I hate you Edomites, man. You got to go more deep into that, man. You got to go into the prophecy, man. You got to actually warn the sheep, man. You're not warning the sheep. The sheep just talking about these niggas and these Edomites, man. Everybody know who Esau is. Everybody know who the Israelites are. All right? So, yeah, man, you got to go more deeper in this thing, man. All right, you got to go into the RFID microchip. You got to go into, you know, Jacob's trouble, man. What's really coming, man. Yeah, spiritual power, man. Where is that at, man? Where's the upliftment,
Shalom,
man?
brother.
Where's the actual, you know, the actual gospel, the truth, you know? You know, the good news. Where the good news at, man? You ain't going into no good news, no nothing, man.
Man, you
all right?
going into the kingdom.
Yeah, so that blood gonna be on your hands, man. All right?
And the mark of the beast is the RFID microchip, man. We still, in 2020, year of prophecy, got camps out here that's not preaching that. Even if they know, like some of the brothers were saying, hey, you might, you know, certain Israelites that have camps, they might know that the mark of the beast is the RFID microchip. But, hey, like this camp out here, they say, oh, why do we have to warn the people if we know? Well, this is going back to Ezekiel 33. If you blow not the trumpet, if you don't tell the people that this is a major prophecy that's about to come, you know, that the world is going to be tried with, because this is going to be presented to everybody. Whether they be heathen or whether they be the nation of Israel, everybody is going to be tempted with that chip. And if you're not warning the people, and if they take it and you did not warn them, hey, then you're going to die because of that, man. Simple as that.
I got to preach something.
Bring it out.
What he was saying. It's 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 8. For if the trumpet give an uncertain sound, who shall prepare himself to battle? So, you know, if you're not blowing the trumpet, you know, a trumpet is what? An alarm. You know, you blow the trumpet when, you know, say when we were, you know, battling against our enemies, you will blow the trumpet, you know, to warn our people to get ready for battle. You know, so the spiritual trumpet right now is the 100% truth of these scriptures. And if you're not telling our people that the mark of the beast is the RFID chip, then how is our people going to prepare when Esau makes it mandatory? Because it's a lot of things that come with knowing the mark of the beast, the RFID chip. You got to know, not only do you got to know that it's the chip, but you got to know the judgment if you take it, and you got to know that you could possibly be put to death for not taking it. Because the scriptures speak about every scenario. The scriptures say that, you know, some of us will be locked up. The scriptures say some of us will be martyred. The scriptures say, you know, if you take it, you're going to be destroyed by fire, man. But if you're not warning our people about it, then they not going to know what to do, you know?
Yeah, man, that chip, man. You don't want that chip. You're not preaching that chip, all right? And you're not basically giving basically warning the people of it, man. Hey, man, that means you want to stay here, man. Cause that chip, and you see that the elders' main page, man, Elder Torah main page that he mainly used, whether it's the Mark 666, is taken down. So you saw that shows you that spiritually, definitely they don't want nobody to know about that chip, man. All right. So if you don't want that chip to come, or you're not teaching it, or you casting it off, man, you want to stay here, man. When you sitting trying to take up for it, man, you want to take it, basically, man. You want to eat them pork chops, man. You want to eat that food, man.
Right.
You know, niggas, man.
And if I might add, Barbara Shaw, you know, hey, most of these camps learn from the elders of Great Millstone.
Yep.
You know, all of the you know, the majority of the camps come from One West,
Yep.
but the truth definitely was at Great Millstone. And whether brothers, you know, that teach, you know, outside of, you know, these couple camps, whether they you know accept it or not, they're listening. Mm-hmm. So that's basically going into Yahweh Shah, you know, when he set up his men, when Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah set up his men to teach the 100% truth. Hey, they're being a slothful servant because they're not eating the whole roll. You know, that's another thing, eating the whole roll and go speaking to the house of Israel, as the scriptures say.
That's why, you know, they say, you know, through the spirit, man, GMS is the home of the truth, man. Because all the camps come in white. GMS started with the elders to get their knowledge, man. All right? It's just like in the music industry, all right? They always look at the so-called little guys that be the most talented, and the guys that's getting pushed heavy in the industry fight off the little guys, man. So that's a humbling process, man. You know, the men with the true doctrine, with the 144% of the truth, are looked at as the little guys, but they the main people that the people run to for truth. All right?
That's right. Hey, I got a precept.
You get it for
Come. This is real quick, Psalms chapter 8, and start at verse 1. Lord, our Lord, how excellent is thy name in all the earth, who has set thy glory above the heavens. Out of the mouth of babes and sucklings hast thou ordained strength because of thine enemies, that thou mightest still the enemy and the avenger. You know, and you know, if I might, you know, go in on that, that's basically going into, you know, hey, we would be considered unlearned men. You know, we didn't go to any, you know, Bible school to learn these scriptures, man. Hey, this is who the Lord deals with, man. You know, hey, not putting it into the mighty men, you know, the so-called celebrities amongst our people. You know, we would be considered unlearned men. So out of the mouth of babes, you know, which also, you know, that's the spirit, because we go into the milk of the scriptures. You know, a babe eats through drinking the milk. You know, and that's how we are able to feed the sheep, you know, when they come in. You know, and that's if they take heed, you know, to these guys that go out and they try to bite off more than they can trying to be deep, you know, going into these other doctrines, man. Hey, like the brother Yerama said, hey, there's nothing wrong with the milk, man. You know, the milk, hey, just the milk of these scriptures, knowing who the so-called white man is, knowing that this kingdom is going down, because a lot of people don't even understand that America's going to be destroyed, man. That's milk. You know that Yahweh Shai is coming back. You know that we have a kingdom coming. Hey, that's salvation right there, man. And there's literally going to be, you know, the 1/3 elect are going to be saved off of that milk. You know, so that's powerful.
Even Apostle Ramah said that, you know, he said that you could be saved off the milk, man, because the milk is the foundation. All you need is the foundation. You know, when you build a building, if the foundation ain't right, the building gonna fall. But if the foundation right, the building gonna stay solid, man. So once you got a milk, that's the foundation. You know, the names of the Lord, you know, like, you know, everything the brother mentioned, you know.
But yeah, man, that milk, man. All right, that's the main thing needed, man, what the brother's saying, man, because, you know, like, you know, that's all you need to do. Like, say when you got a Jake coming up, an Israelite, they don't really know. You start going, you start off, I was about to say that. You go into milk, man. You ain't gonna go into the super deep scriptures, man. Cause you just going into that to make it seem like you know something. That's all you doing, man.
And like it's saying 1 Corinthians 14 chapter, you know, it say make thy words easy to be understood. You going into a super deep breakdown of somebody that's just now, you know, hearing about this, you gonna make them run away.
And make it plain upon tables, man. This is plain. You know, and I got the scripture going into, you know, basically building the house upon a rock. This is Matthew chapter 7 and verse 24. Therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man which built his house upon a rock. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat upon the house, and it fell not, for it was founded upon a rock. And that rock is Yahweh Shai, man.
I speak on that, man. You know, and that's what coming out here would do, man. While you building your faith on a rock, on solid ground, man. All right. And it said that, you know, rain, weather, nothing can tear that house down, man. Our base people come up in whatever spirit they want, but we gonna stand firm. All right. It said that, you know, our faith's gonna be made what's that, hard against theirs. So yeah, man. So hey, man, we gonna stand our ground, man. All right. And this one, that's a true test if you a man of the Lord, man, or that's true faith building moments, man. All right? When you know, because when Esau come up here, they trying to get us off our square, so to speak. They trying to get us carnal, trying to get us off the scriptures. But when you stay in the scriptures, man, you going to win every time, man. All right? That's all you got to do, man.
That's right.
Just stay in the scriptures, man, and you good.
Esau hates spiritual things.
Yep.
Spiritual things make
It's the
Esau
visions
run
of
away.
not being afraid
I got This is Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads.
So yeah, man. So these at least gonna cause all, both small and great, rich and poor, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, man. Like what Elder Tahar said, you know, overseas it's in the left hand, but over here it's gonna be the right. Cause you know, overseas, you know, Europe, you know, they do stuff in a different way. They even drive on the opposite side of the road. All right. So over here they're gonna push it on the right hand. You know, but really you can take it anywhere, man. You can take it in your butt cheek, anywhere, man. But yeah, man, like the brother said, man. You know, let me try to remember. Like what you said, man. Like, you know, Esau, he not a spiritual man, so he can't understand spiritual things, man. You know, they give and take, man. They'll understand certain stuff, but they don't understand the kingdom, man. Like the real deeper things, they don't understand, or they don't want to, because they pride to see you. But basically, man, you know, it don't even take a spiritual man to even understand a lot of these prophecies, man. Because even Esau knows them, all right? You know, and he not even spiritual. He know about, you know, about the kingdoms that rule, you know, judging by that, you know, going by the tower, you know, basically Daniel 7, all that. They know that, man. All right, they know about the chips. They know about all these stuff that's you know, what's quote unquote deep, man. They basically know all the history, man.
So was it in Daniel?
Yeah, but you niggas don't know nothing, man. All right, they know all the history, but you don't even know the spiritual things, man. A lot of dudes don't even believe in reincarnation, man. And that's milk, man. Believe it or not, reincarnation is milk. All right. Yeah, man, people not built on solid ground, man. And if you're not built on solid ground, you definitely ain't gonna gonna have faith to not take that chip. That's gonna be that main test. The main thing that our body need is food and water. Man. We're gonna see, you know, if you have real faith when it be scarce out here, man. But what the Lord say? He says his men shall eat and drink, man. If you really have faith, you're gonna believe that you're gonna eat and drink in that day, man.
And the main ones that's gonna fold is the ones that's boasting.
Yep.
That's talking big shit like they might. You know,
That's the number one sign of pride right there.
those are the first ones that's gonna fold.
And we're not in control of ourselves anyway, man. Man's going of the Lord. You know, we can say all day long that we're not gonna take the chip. Now we say Lord willing. That's why we say Lord willing.
Yeah.
Because there is an elect, and that elect will not take that chip. But if you walking around boasting like, oh, I'm not gonna take the chip, you know, like even the elders and apostles say, we don't plan on taking the chip. You know, and that's why you have to come in that humbleness. Because if it's a guy saying, oh, I ain't gonna take the chip, I'm gonna walk up and I'm be like, man, fuck you, Easy. We don't know, man. We don't know. We don't know, man.
That's why the Lord said he gonna put it in our mouth what to say. He gonna put it in our spirit what to do when it happens. That's why I said think not of what to say.
That's right.
Because he gonna put it in us to do. So you gotta give your ultimate. You gotta give yourself up to the Lord. Like you gotta put your life in the Lord's hands.
That's right.
The Most High will test you, man. If you talking that big shit, the Most High gonna be like, all right. He gonna have Esau put you know, use your family against you, man. Or do something, you know, and the Most High will treat that to test.
See, a lot of dudes put more hell on themselves than they really have to, man. They know. Alright, that's why it says, you know, everything that you say shall be accounted of in the day of judgment. So everything you saying, man, just believe, man, you got to back up what you saying. Alright, trying to be holy to the thou. Hey, man, you gotta really believe in what you're saying, man. Before you even, that's why you gotta think before you speak, man. A lot of those gonna be real super two-thirds, the ones just talk for no reason, man, saying any damn thing, man. Them niggas just want attention, man. Being a damn, acting feminine, man.
It says, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name.
Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to buy or sell, man. But Edomite can understand it, man. You Israelites should be ashamed of yourself, man.
The man that even helped design the chip, it says the mark of the beast. You know, man, the Most High made it plain.
It's plain. It's in your face.
Yeah, the man that basically made the chip say it's the mark of the beast. And Jay still don't believe it.
That's right.
It's crazy.
He
That's
went
how
into the
that would
scriptures
say.
and everything.
You know, the Lord have angels set up to have their conscience seared with their iron, man. Like you got examples. All right, all you gotta do is do your research on YouTube or Google, man. All you gotta do is Google it, man. All right, you can Google anything in this Bible, man. You're gonna get some pretty much damn near accurate history on it, man. You're gonna have evidence, man. But you know how they say, man, you know, us Israelites don't like to read, man. Our salvation is here written in this book, man, and people still don't want to take heed to it. Alright? Just like what brothers say, man. It's something about when you actually read the book, there ain't nothing wrong with, reading on your phone. When you actually have a book in your hands and read it, man. Or anything, any book. But we talking about scripture now. If you just read these stories, man, you'll visualize them. So like I can't my speech, But yeah, man. That's why a lot of people like to read to get a mental image. All right, it puts you put yourself in the scenario, in the scene, man.
That's right.
All right.
I got a precept to back you up. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 10, starting at verse 2. But I beseech you that I may not be bold when I am present with the confidence wherewith I think to be bold against some, which think of us as if we walked according to the flesh. For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the Most High to the pulling down of strongholds, And that was the backup, you know, going into the mark of the beast. Hey, you got, so this is, you know, the Lord throwing a monkey wrench into Esau's ultimate plans, because he thinks he's about to just roll this out and deceive the whole world. But the Lord set up his men to come out and say, oh no, according to the scriptures, you know, and no other book, this says that this is the mark of the beast, and this is important not to take this, man. And that's why we're saying, hey, the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, because this word right here that we're speaking is pulling down their strongholds. To think about the, you know, if you think on a carnal sense, these people that are in power now, these gutter rats, they are powerful. They're so powerful that they're a secret to the majority of the world. They don't even understand that they're pulling the strings on the left-hand side to deceive the entire world. You know, but through us, hey, once again, going back to us being, you know, so-called unlearned men out of the mouth of babes, hey, we're pulling down their strongholds, man. The top government, the top wicked, you know, the earth is giving it to the hand of the wicked. You know, hey, this is pulling down their strongholds, man. We're disrupting their plans. And that's why when they have these secret councils, these secret meetings, they're saying, hey, how can we deal with these Israelites? Even going back to ancient Egypt, hey, when Pharaoh was like, yo, we have to deal with them, let's deal with them wisely. You know, they're thinking about different ways to try to bring us down. They try to change their policy with YouTube. But hey, it's February, we still on YouTube, man. Hey, this is all, you know, thanks to the Lord, man. If the Lord is ready to pull us off the streets when the elect that 144,000 is sealed, then he's gonna pull us off the streets, man. Esau don't have any control over this. You know?
You brought up a good point, man, because the end of last year, man, they was demonizing hard, man. You know, for like a false flag left and right, man. Then the new YouTube policy, man. So yeah, man, if Esau had his way, man, he would have been started his new world order, man. You know, he been wanting to start it, man. He probably wanted to start it in 2001, man. But this is the Most High's move, man. It's gonna play out when you have things to play out, man. All right. Yeah, man. He ready to push the chip, man. The chip is already here, man. You know how they already had the stuff shipped out. You know, I mean, all the stuff sitting in storage. All right, in the warehouse, we got the chips. He already got them in the warehouse, man, ready to ship them out. All right, coming to a store near you, man. They gonna be chipping niggas in CVS, man.
That's right. Come get your free vaccine.
Yeah, man.
Hey, I got a precept going into the punishment, you know, behind this. This is Revelation chapter 14 and verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb.
Yeah, man. So if you worship the beast, man, hey, man, you know, you follow, you know, Esau's philosophy. Basically, you carrying on with the changes of his system, basically what it means. If you just going with the program, going with the flow, all right, you know, they say, okay, you got to take this chip in order to do such and such. And you're like, oh, okay, you go ahead and do it, man. That's you know, worshiping the beast, man. You know, you basically worshiping Esau, man. You worshiping his system, man. All right, which a lot of things go into that, but it's mainly about that chip, man, because that's going to be a way of showing complete servitude, all right? And you got to take it at that wrath of the Most High, man, all right? That's poured without mixture, man. You know how when you take a strong drink, like you drink strong liquor, man, you know, and you like, oh, man, it's on bitter, man. You have to just take it, man, all right? That means you're gonna be in pain, man. You're gonna be hurting, man. You're gonna receive ultimate judgment, man. And y'all gonna know why y'all get it. Alright? But the Lord, man, he got, hey, man. He got I can't put it in words, man, find a word, but he got, hey, man, it's hell to pay for this place, man, basically.
That's right.
Hey, it's judgment, man. And like what the brother said, man, if we tie this place, imagine how the Most High feel, man. He ready to curve stomp this place, man. A-Town stomp.
A-Town stomp this bitch.
Man,
That's
he
right.
got 200 million missiles, man.
That's right.
They don't even need that much to destroy this place, man.
Overkill.
Yeah, no, Elder Yashawama video, man. You know, through the spirit, man. I almost felt like you was actually watching, you know, Babylon burn. Man. You see, yeah, you see the flames coming up, man. Like, hey, man. That's exactly how it's gonna be if we make it to the chariots, Lord willing. When we just seeing it, just hey, man, see this straight fire.
I got a precept. This is Joel chapter 2, starting at the top. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion. There go that trumpet again. And sound the alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord cometh, for it is nigh at hand. A day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness. As the morning spread upon the mountains, a great people with a strong, there have not been ever the light, neither shall be more after, even to the years of many generations. A fire devoured before them, and behind them a flame burneth. The land is as the garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness. Yeah, and nothing shall escape them.
Yeah, so when that fire come, that judgment, man. Hey, man. You know, y'all gonna know, man, because the trumpet is being blown as we speak, man. All right. So yeah, man. It's like, you know, like our people, man, they making fun and games of the prophecy, man. The Lord, He's throwing little hints out there what's to come, but niggas making memes and shit, man. You know, talking about World War III and all that, making jokes. Ha he, the coronavirus. All right, so when the Most High allowed Esau to shut this internet down and shit, and when they get real serious, yeah, it ain't gonna be no more laughing. They're gonna be, hey man, there's gonna be gnashing the teeth here, man. They're gonna be in the corner crying in the fetal position, man.
That's right. And through the spirit, you know, I don't know if y'all saw Elder Apostle Rama. He had you know, it was this video that they did on I think either the History Channel or one of these you know, cable channels, but it was talking about 10 ways the world could end or whatever. This one was on the missiles, and they was going through, you know, the strategic part of it, because
the doomsday thing.
yeah, and we know the scriptures, but you know, hey, they kind of outlined, you know, how the warfare would go down. They said that first missile that would shoot up could be an EMP. So going back to and Peter, I believe in 2 Peter, saying the day of the Lord shall come as a thief in the night. Hey, you're not gonna know. Now it's gonna be countries far off, but here in Babylon the Great, if they shoot that EMP off, everything's gonna shut down. You're not gonna be able to move. Cars gonna shut down. Your phone's gonna shut down. Hey, you might not even hear the alarm. You're just gonna see the missile drop, man. After the elect is taken up. That's coming as a thief, man. When Yahweh Shah comes, when those missiles come, man.
They do an EMP, a lot of people gonna wreck. Imagine you going 80 on the highway. You know, it's a whole lot of cars on the highway, and the cars just shut off. It's gonna be a mess on the highway.
And then down there, every car, well, all cars run off electricity, off technology, but they getting even more technical, man. Self-driving cars. You know, the car gonna get hacked and your ass gonna drive off the cliff and shit, man.
Right. And you know, a quick note, hey, they have it now, so you know, we don't have any money on this side, but you know, I saw this on the internet. They have it now to where if you go and build a house, if you build a house, you cannot build it unless the garage has basically you know, is able to power the electronic car. You know, have like a charging station in it. You know, kind of like how Tesla has it. So everything is moving and everything is running off Esau's electricity. So hey, if something goes down, you can't even function with shit, man.
And don't think you're gonna use no generator, man. You got people buying generators, you know, doomsday preppers. You just making yourself an easy target, because them generators loud.
Right.
Them generators loud as hell. Or you might die from carbon monoxide.
That's right.
From the generators.
They put them in that house.
That's right. I got another precept. This is Isaiah chapter 34, starting at the top. Come near, ye nations, to hear, and hearken, you people. Let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world and all things that come forth of it. For the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. He have utterly destroyed them. He have delivered them to the slaughter. The-
Yeah.
go ahead.
Just like what he doing with Moab, man. He's fucking them up, man. He said, man, he gonna have indignation against all nations, man.
Fucking
He gonna
Moab.
judge all nations, man. All right. So yeah, man. You know, if he gonna judge his own people, you know, it says, "Where shall the godly in the sinner appear, man? The ungodly in the sinner." So yeah, man. So he gonna judge all nations. So he gonna judge his own people. Imagine what he gonna do to these heathens.
This brother lighting up the comment board.
Hey man, you know, he gonna get on the 2/3, the wicked of our people hard, but he gonna get on the other nations harder. Alright? You see, he sent down that plague first, man. And then he just gonna come over here, man. Alright? You know, Jacob's trouble's around the corner, man. You know, he gonna Esau gonna be on some Saw movie type shit on you niggas, man. They already doing it now on the black market, man. Taking your limbs, taking your organs, man. Soon it's gonna be to the light, man. Everything gonna come to the light. They gonna do that shit out in the open, man. You know, that's when they really gonna be on some purge shit, man. All right, you gonna see somebody eating somebody intestines like some oodles and noodles. You know, that's how terrible that they gonna be, man.
That's right.
Niggas, people already bugged out, but when them demons fully take full effect and they just be like some live demons out here, man, they gonna do all kinds of bug out shit, man. But the Lord is holding that back. They don't like niggas, people, mainly our people, man. You already know Esau already on some bug out shit. Just give him some methamphetamines and some other shit, man, and he gonna go, man. But you niggas, the Lord holding that bug out demon on y'all, because, you know, he said he gonna start at his house first. So when our hell break loose, man, our people gonna bug the hell out, man. They gonna be out here doing all kinds of shit you never thought they would never do, man. They one episode away from bugging out, man. What's gonna do it when they take away this money when the dollar collapse? You know, food stamps, EBT, you know, disability. Man, our people gonna be straight demons out here.
Hey, just wait till a motherfucker wake up and they can't have a cigarette, man.
It's over.
They can't have
A blunt, a
no
cigarette.
Black Miles.
No Four Loko.
It's over, man.
No alcohol.
It's gonna be done, man.
Well, like that's what I traveled now too.
Yeah.
All right, this Revelation chapter 20, verse 4. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua and for the word of the Most High, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands. And they lived and reigned with Yahushua 1,000 years.
Yeah, the ones that don't take that chip, man, hey, they're gonna be saved, man. You know, and the ones that be martyrs, man, they gonna be the first ones. They gonna meet the Lord in them chariots before we even meet them, man. See, they already prepared for the kingdom, man. If you a martyr, man, that's a guaranteed crown, man. But yeah, man, the ones that don't take it, man, hey, man, it's a seat saved for you in heaven.
And if I can say this, I think it was you that said this or another brother, that you know how time moves fast in the spirit world. Like the Lord said, a day to us is 1,000 years. 1,000 years to us is a day to him. So if you be martyred, as soon as you go up there, Yahushua gonna come off the throne.
Yeah.
You like, damn.
Yeah.
That fast?
Yeah, you like, dang, I just got it.
It's time to go get the elect.
Coming right back.
For real.
Fresh, and it's fresh on your mind too, man. This motherfucker just chopped my head off, man.
The Lord gonna be like, come on.
Kill his ass.
He gonna be like, come on, it's time.
That's why, you know, we man, you know, of course we don't want to die really per se. Nobody ain't gonna actually want to die, because you gonna want to see your enemies fall, man. You want to see everything play out, because even the prophets of old wanted to be in these times. But you know, at the same time, we don't fear death, man. You know, through the spirit, man. Because like, hey, like the brother said, man, hey, we gonna be, soon we get up there, man, it's time to come back, man.
We know that there's really no such thing as death. We know that your body just leave, your spirit just leave the body and go to the spirit world. You know, and you know, like the brother said, you know, you're gonna be risen first.
And
That's
you
right.
know, even though our people wicked, man, but a lot of our people, they already know, man. They already hipped on game what's going on.
That's right.
Like I heard 1 2/3 dude, man. He said that, man, you know, that the Kobe thing is a distraction, man. He literally said it, man. You know, they know that the Super Bowl is a distraction, man. Hey, man, these young Jakes waking up to a low level, man.
Hey, the average Jake that might not be in the truth, man. Hey, they know more than you think, man.
Yeah, they do.
I done asked a couple of just random Jakes if they know what the mark of the beast is, and they say they know. They know it's the chip, man. But you got niggas in the truth that don't believe it's the chip.
Yeah, a lot of Jakes is woke now. They may not know the 100% truth.
That's 2020, 2020 vision.
They may not know the 100% truth, but Jake knows some shit. Like you talk to Jake at work, you know, Jake be trying to put you on game, trying to tell you some deep stuff.
That's right.
You know?
Yeah, because what it is, man, you know, that's naturally in our spirit, man, to have that natural wisdom and to actually to ask questions. You know, that's something that we do growing up, man. We curious, man. We want to know how everything works, because that's how our mind works, man. Because our people, we are very intelligent, man. You know, we catch on to things quickly, man. You know, it's just that in today's day and age, they got all this shit going on to distract us. You know, that Jake, they just play the role of being stupid. These 2/3, they not stupid as they seem, man. Some of the smartest people in the world are in the hoods, man. But it's just, hey, man, they just following this bullshit, man. Following this world, man. That's what deceiving them, man.
That's right.
You know? But yeah, man, let's get that tribulation 10 days, man. You know? Cause hey, man, you know, which you know through time, you know, a lot of men in this truth have already have been catching tribulation, man. No brothers in this thing been locked up, you know, went through certain things, man. But hey, man, it's gonna come in at a more bigger scale, man. And a lot of these young Jakes, man, you know, not only when they see the spiritual power of these prophets come to be fulfilled, but when they see men of the Lord, you know, not being touched, man, you know, being protected, man. That's where the 1/3 gonna come in that multitude, man. Like we were saying, man, these young Jakes know more than what you think they do, man. Yeah, they smoking weed, committing adultery, doing all this bullshit. But when shit hit the fan, these young Jakes gonna be on go, man. The Lord gonna put the spirit on these 2/3 to rouse up and fight back. I always say in Genesis 49th chapter, man. All right, Judah is a lion whelp. You know, who shall rouse him up, man? You know, Judah is a crouching lion, man. All right, why you think in Baltimore, man? You know, it's a lot of things that happen when these young Jakes go out beating up Edomites and shit, man. You know? So these young Jakes ready, man. They ready to dash your children to the stones, man, and ravish your women, man. They do that shit already. They already ravishing your women, man. You Edomite women, man.
That's right.
That's all that these Edomite women want, man. These young niggas, these young Jakes, man. So ain't gonna be nothing new in that day, man. All right, let's go.
This Revelation chapter 2 verse 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life.
So yeah, man, we gotta be faithful unto death. The Lord gonna give us a crown of life, man. You know? So we can't fear what's to come, man. We're gonna receive tribulation 10 days. You know, however long, you know, the tribulation, how well the hell gonna come on us. Well, you already going through it now, man. Alright, but it'll come a time, man, we can't come out here and teach. They're gonna just grab you up, man, and throw you in jail or in prison, whatever the case, man. You know?
It's gonna come slightly before that through the spirit, you know. Hey, once again, this gonna be presented, and hey, the first step, you know, it's gonna be different, you know, levels to it. You know, you might have to lose your job first because you won't take that chip or the vaccine or however it's presented. You know, and then that's gonna what is that gonna do? If you got an Eve, if you got a woman, you know, they're gonna be like, you know, hey, you know, what's up? Like, you know, you start, hey, how we gonna pay our rent and all this? They're gonna have all these carnal questions and whatnot, you know, and that's just a test, you know, to see if are you gonna, you know, remain and keep your integrity, man.
That's Satan testing you. And that just made me think of Job's wife. How when Job started catching hell, his woman was like, curse the Most High. And our women, a lot of our women, because women are carnal, they're not spiritual. That's why, for brothers that don't got a woman, you won't have to worry about that. But for brothers that do, that's just something to meditate on. You may have to leave your woman, because some of our women, they so caught up in this world, they may have, our seed, and they just don't believe, so they gonna take the trip,
But the beautiful thing about these scriptures is, what did Yahweh Shai tell us? Hey, when his disciple asked, hey, we have forsaken all and followed thee, what should be our reward? Con, beautiful.
Because Op told me to bring it out earlier.
Con.
And I was about to say, man, this is a light affliction, man. All right. So yeah, we like, so you step into this thing, man, you're receiving tribulation, man, from your family, the world. The world complete. They been looked at you different, but they gonna look at you more different. Cause they seen you out here teaching, man. They came across the videos, man. People talking all kinds of shit behind your back, man. But yeah, man, we been tested the tribulation for many things, man. But each time we come up out of that, man, it make us stronger, man. Stronger and stronger, and it's gearing us up for this day, man.
Hold us tried in the fight.
Yeah, the Lord, hey, you're right, brother. The Lord built us up for the day of Jacob trouble, man. Because, like, what the brother was saying, hey, man, people we knew or, thought we was cool with, talk shit about us, man. Because we in the truth. Like the scripture say, blessed are you when men shall hate you and speak evil of your name. For the Son of Man's sake, roughly paraphrasing, pretty much what dudes gonna do. They don't even have a reason to dislike us. They just don't like us. It's because the Spirit of the Lord is on us. And we don't have the spirit of the world. So, pretty much that's gearing you up for, when shit hit the fan, not to care about these people, man. Because they don't care about us.
That's right.
We're gonna be what you say in the world gonna be cold-hearted. We're gonna be cold-blooded, man. Like it's gonna be people getting put to death left and right. We just gonna walk by like nothing happened, man. People gonna be crying, asking for questions like what's going on. But like, no, they won't take heed. Then, why take heed now?
That's the spirit of the Lord gonna put on us, man. Fuck you niggas. We ain't telling you niggas shit.
We ultimately know that's the Lord's judgment, man. So we're gonna be we're gonna have sound mind in that day. Because we understand the ways of the Lord.
Yeah, if the Lord wanted you to get it, he would have had you got it back when we was teaching, man. We in Jacob's trouble, it's not gonna be the time to teach. We ain't gonna be out here teaching on the highways and byways, man, while people getting shot up by military soldiers, man. And when people come up asking why we so calm, Lord, want to be a part of the elect, because like what you were saying, people gonna be out here crying, man, bugging out. And the men of the Lord gonna be calm, cool, collective, and then to put the cherry on the top, they gonna be laughing, man. Cause that's the Lord, laughing through his men. And when people inquire, hey man, we ain't gonna tell you shit, man. We ain't gotta tell you nothing.
That's right, yeah.
This is Matthew chapter 19, verse 27. Then Peter answered and said unto him, Behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee. What shall we have therefore? And Yahweh said unto them, Verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. And everyone that have forsaken houses, or brethren, or sisters, or father, or mother, or wife, or children, or lands, for my name's sake, shall receive an hundredfold and shall inherit everlasting life.
Yeah, man, you forsake everything on this side, man. You're gonna gain 100-fold. You're gonna have way more than what you have here. Because here we ain't got shit.
We ain't got shit. Hey, when you think about it though, the Lord is really looking out for us because check it. Hey, the Lord might have it set up. We don't know the Lord, man. We do, but hey, he can do anything. He can have it to where our family gets put to death because that might be, they might be holding you back you know, hey, moving forward, you know, because they're not going to be able to bear that. So just like, hey, if the Lord takes somebody out, especially a Jake, that's the Lord having mercy on them. But hey, we don't have our women or our children on this side anyway, man. Hey, in the kingdom of heaven, we're going to be all righteous, man. Not only are you going to get your woman and your children back, they're going to be in their right mind, man. And you're going to truly be able to witness and experience true love, man.
True happiness, true peace.
Yeah, coming up in this society, man, you know, that's one thing that we don't receive, man, is true love, man. You know, the woman is our glory, man. You know. So yeah, man, they don't even respect us, man. We ain't gonna get that to the king. We ain't gonna get true respect from our women to the king. Like, we can't even fathom how they gonna feel, man. You know? But that's how we gotta, how they gonna treat us, and how we gotta give honor and reverence to Yahweh, man. And to Yahweh Shai, man. Alright? Like what the brother said, man, that's the Most High looking out for us, man. You know, by forsaking our family, forsaking our life, forsaking everything, we'll gain 100-fold, man. And if the Most High, you know, allow our families to get taken out, you know, Lord willing, to be quick and peacefully, then hey, man, you know, they're gonna be in their right mind, you know, waiting for us to build up the kingdom, man. All right, you know. So yeah, man. Hey, like the longer you be in this thing and grow, man, the more, you know, it ain't really being cold-hearted to a certain degree when it comes to loved ones. But it's like, man, you know that they're gonna be right at the end of the day, man. Right? It's like, man, because our people is suffering, man. We got PTSD, you know, all kinds of stuff. Our people are all messed up, spiritually and mentally, man. All right? So we all need to get cleansed, man. But it's just the men of the Lord, man. Hey, we got the scriptures keeping us, you know, the scriptures are our comforter, keeping us in our right mind. But the 2/3, they don't have that, man. That's why they bug the hell out, man.
Yeah, they cope is drugs.
Yup,
and drugs and you know, and worldly shit.
Yeah,
that's right.
If it wasn't for these scriptures, man, we'll be bugged out here.
All right.
You know, we would have lost our, man. If the Lord didn't give us this truth, man, this comforter, man, we'll be, some of us, man, a lot, we'll probably be dead, locked up, you know, on murder charges. You know,
we'll I ain't gonna lie, man. We'll be super 2/3. We'll be on a higher level than these 2/3.
Hey,
we'll be probably dead or in prison, man.
And personal testimony for me, man. You know, not to make it too personal, but I was seeking after Esau's ways before I came into the truth, man. Trying to be like him, trying to set up businesses and shit. You know, hey, this wicked ass banking system, man, on loans and interest. You know, and usury, which the scriptures is totally against that. You know, just, hey, once again, hey, that's the world, you know. And I got a precept. This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, and verse 2. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry.
Yeah, man. So the Lord allowed these scriptures to be, these prophecies, man, to be written plain upon tables, man. All right? And even though it feel like it may tarry, wait for it, man, because it's going to come to pass, man. No, that's throughout the whole Bible, man.
I missed this.
About, you know, it might be like it's tarrying. You know, it may tarry, wait for it, man. You know, you can't lose faith now. You can't run out of gas now, man. We too close, man. You know, if these prophecies popping off like popcorn, man, you losing faith now. It never was in you, man. All right? So that's why, man, we got to hold fast, hold to what we have, man. You know, Yahweh Shai told us that, man. Hold fast to what we have till we come, man. All right, whether it could be the milk. Hey, man, if you just got the milk, you a baby in this thing, there ain't nothing wrong with that, man. That means you got room to grow, man. You can only improve, man. That's all what that means, man.
Hey, the name of the Lord is a strong tower, man.
Yeah.
Just knowing the name of the Lord, man. Hey, the whole world does not have this name. You know, and that's beautiful. And even when you think about Israelites in this truth, not all of them call on the name of the Lord. You know, they call on Yahuwah, Yeshua, Yah. the fact that we know the name of the Lord, Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua, hey, that's beautiful, man. That is salvation, ultimately.
Yeah, not only do we know the name, but we know the 100% truth. Because you got other guys that know the name, like Adam Abbott and counts that know his name, but they don't believe and have faith. Man.
They teach us Yahushua for envy and strife, which means debate. You know, they do this to try to puff, hey, like the brother said, hey, the scripture say knowledge puff them up. So they go out on the highways and byways just to try to cut somebody, man. This is not about that. The Lord said, feed my sheep.
To look super deep, to look like, they just want to use this truth to be a somebody, to be, to have the spotlight, to be looked at as some great dude, man. Try to use this to make it as a rapper, putting rap songs in their intros.
A lot of us, we had hopes and dreams. You can't really bring that into the truth.
Hey, you can't bring that worldly music into the truth, man. Trying to rap with the scriptures. You can't. You're not gonna make it. Esau ain't gonna promote that.
Like you say, you see what Kendrick Lamar going through. He said, "Don't call me black no more."
On the Black History commercial. You seen that?
Black.
On the Black History commercial.
Hey, Esau gonna put you in line somewhere.
Reprobate, man.
We getting up there.
This Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time.
Yes, so the devil, coming down with great wrath, because they have but a short time. The devil we know is Esau, man. He'll come down with great wrath, because his time is short, man. That's why he trying to do the most, man. He trying to push so many agendas at once, man. He throwing a little bit here and sprinkling a little bit there. See how the world react. But it's gonna be something that's gonna happen that's gonna force his hand. That's gonna push it, man. Feel like through the spirit, man. It's gonna be he ain't gonna want to do it. It's gonna be something that's gonna force his hand, man. That would the brother say possible EMP. It's gonna be something, man. Or something he did that's gonna get so out of hand that he got no choice. Cause he's scared, man. He know once these prophecies come to pass, man, it's over for him. So that's why they don't want to do it. But the Lord gonna force their hand. They don't want to shoot. They ain't gonna want to shoot these missiles. But the Lord gonna force their hand. So it's over, man. Either way you look at it, man, our enemies are in checkmate, man.
That's right.
They about to go down, man. And Moab, it's like they catching it first, man, because they was so-called supposed to be that next superpower to rule, but that ruined their plans, man.
And don't be surprised if it come out that this was biological warfare anyway. That the United States or whoever sent that plague over there and they find out about it and they get pissed off. That could be another reason why the nations gather. But I gotta.
They not stupid no more, man. They know how these Edomites is, and going back on what you were saying about how E's scared. Because they know the scriptures, man. They know that once they come down, the Lord gonna look for that standard. They know that once Esau make his move, that's the beginning of his downfall. That's why these Edomites are scared.
And one America having trade wars with China, like going back and forth. I forgot how it go with the laws like. Yeah, there is a trade wars, the trading of goods. They're like basically trading the goods, they was putting sanctions, putting sanctions on, tariffs.
Right.
And all that, man. And all that, what happens in China is gonna affect over here, man. And that's where most of our goods come from.
And think about this too. And once again, going back to that warfare, that biological warfare. So they sent this plague after they've done these deals, and just today, China relaxed their tariffs on American goods. So basically, they're like, all right, y'all don't have to pay as much for these goods now. Well, Well, the devil's gonna do what the devil's gonna do. He might fuck around and go even harder on them when they're already down. Or on top of that, they might man, I lost my train of thought. They might just go to them and be like, yo, what's up? You know, you're not holding your end of the bargain. You're not producing the goods that we need. Therefore, we're gonna tighten up on you, basically, and that will piss them off even more. You know, but I got a precept to back y'all up right quick. The book of Habakkuk, chapter 2 and verse 5. Yeah, also, because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gather unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people.
But I really want to get verse 46. Yeah, you want to speak on that, brother?
No, yeah, so that's basically going into, if you look at Obadiah chapter 1, Malachi, this devil, he's prideful. And what does the scripture say about that? Pride goeth before destruction. So because this man is so prideful and he's in everybody's business, basically he can't bring life into this world is what the scripture is going into. His only desire is death. And that's why, even though this country says that they're a God-fearing nation, they don't follow any of the laws of the Bible, man. They don't. Even though they swear on the Bible, they have homosexuals, lesbians, and whatnot, and that brings forth death. When they say peace and safety, they say they want to bring about peace. They want to bring about democracy. And there's a saying, to these countries that they go and invade. If you don't want to liberate your people, hey, we got the bombs and missiles to do so. Roughly paraphrasing. So what are they gonna do? They always will use that sword. They're blessing. They're not men of peace whatsoever. We're the men of peace, and peace is gonna be established in the kingdom. But but war has to happen first because this devil has to be taken out of power, man. These Christians think, and some of these Israelites think that we're gonna be able to coexist with this wicked ass man, like that nigga Akon, which he probably a Hamite. He trying to set up like a real life Wakanda in Africa, man.
I believe he an Israelite though.
Yeah.
He got the sweat.
Yeah, he got that. He got that.
Ain't no Hamite.
Right.
Ain't no Hamite making music like that.
But he trying to set some shit up in Africa.
It's this video they sent in the chat of this Hamite trying to make a song. You seen that shit? It's a super dark ass Hamite. And he like, whoops, he doing some weird ass shit.
Yeah, they ain't got that flavor like we got.
But yeah, I know what you're talking about. He trying to make his own city with his own financial system.
Yeah, we can't coexist with this devil, man.
Hell no.
He'll get sanctions slapped on his ass
Esau
too.
will find a way to invade and destroy. Just like when we had Black Wall Street, man. Esau always found a way to invade and destroy, man. That's why Esau got to be put down.
And on top of that, he'll steal your ideas.
Yeah, exactly. And he'll take whatever you did and prospered, he'll steal it and say he made it up.
Right. Look all around you. The internet was created by a Jake. The light.
Yeah, the light bulb. I was about to say that. It was a Jake, man. Louis Whitaker. And Thomas Edison stole the whole. Stole his idea, man.
And why is that? It's because Jake is the former of all things, man.
Esau ain't nothing but a thief. Like it say in John the 10th chapter. The thief cometh not but to steal and to kill. That's Esau. Yeah, it's another one too where it says
it's in Obadiah.
Okay.
What you
talking about? No, I was thinking of it's another one where Yahushua, he was talking to wicked Jews. He said, "Ye are of your father the devil, for he was a murderer from the beginning." That's all Esau. From the beginning, Esau was a murderer, man. Going back to Cain. But yeah, you can get your precept. But I really want to land back on what the brother was bringing on earlier. I mean, whatever come out, because we move with the spirit. But I wanted to go into what the brother was speaking on earlier, man. We ain't in the time to be gassing out, man. Pulling over, because you ran out of gas. And a lot of guys is doing that. A lot of guys is running out of gas, and this is not a good time to go back into the world, man.
Beautiful.
You know, this ain't because these prophecies are speaking, and it's gonna get worse out here, man. And you could fall out, and then 2 weeks from now, the mark of the beast, the chip is mandatory, and then you gonna be like, damn, you know, you just left the truth, man, and things going on, and you gonna be trying to get back in, but it's too late, you know. But you can go ahead and get your precept.
Real quick, you know, and that's going into this devil, you know, stealing everything.
Yeah.
But this is the book of Obadiah, chapter 1, and verse 5. If thieves came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would they not have stolen till they had enough? If the grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes?
Yeah, because, you know, we wasn't greedy in the ancient world, man. You know, we had, you know, like even when it comes to like sap, I'm gonna use tree sap. You know, you would take what you need out of the tree, but then you would let the tree build up. You wouldn't be greedy, man. And that's why we kept minerals and things in the water, you know, to keep our water purified. Because look at today, Esau greedy ass took everything out the water, and now we got to drink some chemical purified water that he made.
Right, and,
You know?
and we're supposed to have a land Sabbath. We're supposed to let the
Exactly.
land rest. Hey, they churn that shit all year long, man.
They killing the earth. You know, because that's why, you know, when you like read the law, everything makes sense, man. Because once you let the land rest for a whole year, it rejuvenates, and then you get even more crops when you till the land again, man. You know, but Esau is a greedy, carnal man. That's why he got fast food restaurants.
Charging you for water.
Because Esau sold his birthright because he couldn't be patient. And that's why that's how we know who Esau is today, man. You so-called white people, you have the same characteristics as Esau, you know? And like I said, you know, that's why they got these fast food restaurants, because Esau is impatient, you know? But let's go ahead and get this in Matthew, man. Alright. Because we in that time, man, you know? Go ahead. Go ahead.
Alright, this is Matthew chapter 24, verse 36. But of that day and hour.
Let's start at the verse above it.
Alright, this is Matthew chapter 24.
Hold on. Oh, no, you're right.
Alright, it's Matthew chapter 24, verse 36. But of that day and hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only.
Yeah, so, you know, the Most High is the only one that knows when this thing is going to play out, but we have, you know, prophecies that we see that lets us know what time we're in. You know, that's why the disciples, earlier in this chapter, they asked him what shall be the signs of his coming, man. And the signs are speaking, you know, earthquakes, pestilence, you know, you got famines, like right now in Africa, you know, they got all them, what's they call, all them locusts. I think, yeah, that's what they call, right? Locusts. Got all them locusts eating up their crops, man.
And so like in Australia, and we know they've been getting hit with fires.
Yeah.
They've been getting hit with they got that coronavirus over there now.
Yeah.
But they also you'll see it in the news. They got a big ass swarm of bats. You know,
And
an infestation of bats.
And even over here in the U.S., the crops got flooded out. You know.
Alright, verse 37. But as the day of Noah, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
Well, talking about Noah.
For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark.
Yeah, and that's what people doing now, man. Here it is. We out here teaching the word, and people coming down here, you know, looking for a bar to go to, you know, looking to go turn up, looking to go celebrate. You know, when you got the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahshua being spoken, man. Just like during the time of Noah was out there prophesying, man. You know, he was out there prophesying. It say 100+ years, man. You know, or 100 years. He was out there teaching. You know, but people was doing exactly what they doing today. You know, just living their daily lives, man. Planning weddings, planning vacations, man. You know, going on cruises. You know, trying to establish a life. You know.
Right. I'm gonna say this, man. Hey, man. You know, if you really fearful, you know, people in the world is fearful. You really fearful of this virus, man. Hey, man, this is real. This ain't a good time to be traveling. You know, you gonna come back sick tail.
And the scriptures say, wisdom cries without. She uttered her voice in the streets, man. Not in these damn harlot houses. Not in these universities. You know, it's right here. Once again, we look like we don't, you know, we're not anybody on this side. Therefore, people don't take heed. You know, but it was some rich man, if LeBron was out here telling people what was about to happen, then people would be trying to fucking listen.
Yeah,
you know?
like it's saying in the Apocrypha, man, when a rich man speak, you know, men pretty much praise him. You know, but when a poor man speaks, people look down on him, man.
That's right.
And if he stumbles, it said that people will help to make him fall. You know, keep going up.
All right. Verse 39. And knew, verse 9. And knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
Yeah, man. And that's exactly how it's gonna be when Yahweh Shah comes back. That's, you know, people doing what they doing now, but when best believe when all hell break loose, you know, people gonna be trying to seek the men of the Lord, man, and it's gonna be too late. You know? And even guys that's playing games, you know, they gonna try to be more serious in that day, man. When now is the time to be serious. Now is the time to be diligent. You know, we ain't in the time to be missing weeks, man. Missing, you know, not coming to count the system.
I got a precept to back you all right quick. This is St. Luke chapter 9 and verse 62. And Yahweh said unto him, no man having put his hand to the plow and looking back is fit for the kingdom of the Most High.
Yahweh said you ain't fit for the kingdom, man. You can't plow and then look back, man. You know? I don't care if you got kids on the way, man. You still got to do this work, man. You know how many brothers in the truth got families, got kids, got sons and daughters, and still doing the work? It ain't no excuse, man. You know, the only excuse of you not being out here at count, you better be in the hospital, man, or locked up. You know, it ain't no excuse to not be out here, you know, pushing this word, man, because we in the end, man. You know, we gotta work out our salvation. You know,
say not put off the Lord day by day, man. You missing a week or two, man. You putting off the Lord, man. You saying He's not important, man.
And that's exactly what you're saying. You saying that, you know, drinking or whatever you doing is more important than serving Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shah. You know, and it's like a snowball effect, man. Once you miss 1 week, then it be 2 weeks, then it be 3 weeks, then it get to a point where you don't even want to do this no more, man. And next thing you know, you in the world, but you still think you in the truth because you know the name of the Lord. You still think you in the truth because you know you an Israelite. Oh, you did videos in the past, so you think you good. But what did the scripture say that the brother just read? No man that put his hand to the plow and looking back is fit for the kingdom, man. You know? And a lot of you dudes is gonna wake up to a rude awakening, man. When all hell breaks loose, you thinking the Lord gonna be with you, you know? But you gonna see, man. Because the Lord, the scripture say, then it shall be known who are my chosen. The Lord gonna make it known who his men are when all hell breaks loose. You know? Keep going.
Alright. Verse 40. Then shall two be in the field, then one shall be taken, and the other left.
Yeah, because the Lord ain't coming to save everybody, man. He coming for a small number. He coming for an elect. And that's why we gotta be diligent, man. We hoping to be a part of the elect. And you dudes that fell out, you was just keeping the seat warm for the next brother, man. Like the dude that was in the camp with us, man. He was just keeping the seat hot and cozy for this brother to come in, you know, and sit down in his seat, you know. Keep going up.
41. 2 women shall be grinding at the mill, the one shall be taken and the other left. Watch therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord doth come.
Yeah, that's why, you know, you gotta watch, man. Going into Habakkuk the 2nd chapter, man. You know, we gotta watch for these prophecies, man. Be paying attention to the news. you know, paying attention to what's going on. You know, you got people that don't even know what's going on, man. That don't even know that the virus is already in the U.S., man. You got people that don't even know that. That don't, oh, it's in China. You know, making, oh, that's some shit over there. It's already here, man.
Shit's here.
And they even brought a plane of so-called American citizens that's in Wuhan, China.
Several planes.
Brought
man.
them over here to America, man. And what you think that's gonna do? And it's already in, I think you said last time I looked, over 18 countries, man, that the virus is in, man.
22 now.
Oh, 22 yup. And the death toll is consistently rising. But you got people that don't know that because they're not watching. And that's why the spirit ain't on these dudes, because they don't see what's going on. You know, the spirit ain't gonna be on you unless you, you know, you gotta pay attention to what's going on, because if you gonna think, man, ain't nothing going on. These prophecies ain't speaking. You gonna lose faith, man, because you're not watching. You know, you keep going up.
But know this, that if the good man of the house had known and watched the thief would come, he would have watched and would not have suffered his house to be broken up.
Yeah, because if somebody is getting ready to break in your house and you unaware, they gonna come in and catch you off guard, man, catch you slipping. But if you on your watch, you know, the thief ain't gonna come upon you unaware. You know, which we don't know the exact time Yahushua is coming, but we got signs, man. And we know that once this war really heat up, Yahushua is right around the corner, man.
That's right.
You know, and that's the time that we in. We in the time of Israel, beginning with the elect being raised up, man. We ain't in the time to, especially if you out here teaching, if you know this truth, the Lord woke you up, and you able to come on the highways and byways, we're not in the time to get weak, man.
That's right.
You know, to get weak and give up, throw in the towel. Esau, get out of here, Esau. Get ready for slavery, Esau.
Hey, what's an Edomite?
Get ready for slavery, Esau. Get ready for slavery, Esau.
Yeah, you know now, right?
You Edomite? Yeah. You know, man, his whole lineage going into slavery.
Oh, he can't. He coming back.
Oh, I know he is.
What's up, Esau?
We're just gonna keep calling him Esau.
What's up, Esau?
Not much, man.
What's up, Esau?
Not much.
How you doing?
Esau,
Good.
what's up, man? What you doing?
Just checking it out.
Yeah, check it out, Esau.
Does Jesus love you?
Check it out, Esau. Go ahead.
How you been, bro? You doing all right?
I'm good, man.
Good, man.
All
Good.
right,
It's super cold. Super cold.
Verse 44.
Can I ask you a
Therefore
question?
be also ready
Yes, sir. Yes,
for
sir.
such an
Just let me
hour
know.
as he think not the Son of Man
Hey,
cometh.
hold on. Ignore this Edomite, man.
You good, man.
We already cut him. We ain't dealing with him no more.
You shredded me
the
up.
only thing he can hear is Revelation 13 and 10.
You cut me
and
up,
any
bro.
other scriptures that's cut.
You cut me up.
Go ahead,
You
brother.
shredded me up.
This Edomite ain't important. Go ahead. Read that again.
You're not gonna-
Therefore be ye
Should I keep
also
walking?
ready for in such an hour as he think not the Son of Man cometh.
Yeah, so he's coming, you know,
1
he's
hour,
coming when
27
people
minutes,
least
50
expect it, man. He's coming in the midst of confusion. That's why it says in Luke, it said, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth, man. Because people going to be bugging out when the Lord comes. Oh, get Amos 5 and 18. People going to be bugging out when the Lord comes. You know? It's going to be all kind of chaos going on when the Lord make his return, man. It's going to be famines, pestilence, you know, race wars. You know, the mark of the beast is the chip going to be mandatory. You know, you're going to have this World
So
War
what should we
III,
do then, sir?
You know? But go ahead and get that.
Can I get a real quick precept before that? Oh.
Hey, we not dealing with
No,
them.
this is
All right, go ahead.
This is Isaiah chapter 34 and verse 16. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. None of these shall fail, none shall want her mate. For my mouth it have commanded, and his spirit it have gathered them.
Yeah, that's what we do. I mean, these Edomites, they believe in fairy tales. You know, these Edomites believe that the Lord loves everybody. But the scriptures clearly against that. You know, we deal with scriptures. We ain't like Esau. But go ahead and get that.
Amos chapter 5 and verse 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord, and woe means destruction.
And woe, yeah, exactly.
To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light.
Yeah, the day of the Lord is darkness and not light, man.
Should we keep?
You know, when the Lord come back,
should we keep walking?
First and foremost, these Edomites gonna see that the Lord is a so-called black man. That's gonna make them bug out.
You told me to wait.
When they see that the Lord looks like a so-called Negro, these Edomites gonna bug
Okay,
out,
thank
man.
you.
These
But I
redneck
appreciate that at
racists,
least.
You know,
that was
red
nice of you
Hebrew
to
Edomites,
just be honest.
they look down on our people. You know, they gonna
Can I
lose
ask
their
you
mind.
one question? Like who?
You know, and not only
Like who taught?
is
Who
the
taught?
Lord
Who taught you this stuff?
a so-called black man,
Yeah.
but
Because you guys are out here
he's gonna,
teaching.
he's gonna
So
appear as an angry so-called black man.
That's right.
But keep going, just
So
ignore
why
him,
is
bro.
he
Just
angry,
ignore
though?
him.
As if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into the house and
why
leaned
not
his
accurate?
hand on the wall
So
and a
how are they
serpent
teaching
bit
this?
him.
what they
Meaning
would say
there's
is-
no escape.
What they would say is that
You know, you're not gonna be able
Esau
to
or
escape the
Edomites,
day of the Lord.
Or Esau or
No matter
Edomites
where you
because of
run,
what
no
we-
matter
so
where
it's
you
not based
hide,
off skin. So they
you
taught me
can't
like it's not
escape
based off
judgment, man.
your skin. It's not based
You know, and I
off
knew
being
this
black,
Edomite
white,
was gonna
Hispanic.
come
So
up.
a white
I
person
just knew he was gonna come up,
believe
man.
it.
And he feeling
So,
himself because he got his boys
Like,
with him.
no.
You know, he got his boys
Anyway,
with him, but
so
they
it's just
all
like- it's
Edomites
not-
and they all going into slavery, man. We ain't
Basically,
worried about these red
he actually
Hebrew
took his time
Edomites.
to teach me. So
You
they
know,
don't. You can be white,
Babylon,
still believe,
which is
but
America,
and
is
Esau or
falling,
Edomite
man.
is someone that doesn't believe in
You
the
know,
way
it's
that they believe.
financially crumbling.
But it doesn't mean
And
your
real
skin
soon,
or
it's
So do
going
they
to be
try to, like,
physically touched.
They try to
Something.
help people, but they don't believe in heaven and hell.
Or keep going.
They don't believe that Jesus is God. They believe the afterlife is
He's straight
eternal.
up lying.
That's not. Whoa, that's not. That's what you taught me.
Faithful and wise servant, whom his Lord hath made ruler over his household to give them meat in due season. Right? Blessed is that servant
Jesus, the Son of
whom
God,
his
loves you
Lord,
guys.
when he
hope
cometh,
he comes
shall
to you.
find so doing.
Yeah, read that part again.
Blessed
That's
is
the point I wanted to get.
Blessed is that servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing.
Yeah, blessed is that servant when his Lord cometh shall find so doing, man. Because we want the Lord to see our works. You know? We want the Lord to look at us as good soldiers, man. We don't want the Lord to be disgusted at us. Oh, this nigga didn't want to do the work. Like I said in Matthew the 25th chapter, the servant that hid his Lord's money. You don't want to be that servant, man.
Right.
And that's what niggas do when they miss a week, when they miss 2 weeks, when they miss 3 weeks. They hide in the Lord's money, man. You know? So read that again, brother. Yeah, read that again. Oh, you got a piece up? Yeah, read that in Matthew again. You know? Because, hey, we want Yahweh Shema Shai to be proud of us, man. And that's why he gonna put crowns on the elect. You know we fucked up in the flesh, man. We know that, hey, man, we not worthy of salvation, but we hope that us doing the work, you know, and feeding the Lord's sheep can you know, get us salvation, man. We want the Lord to at least be like, at least he listened to me. At least he did my work. I got that from Apostle DeWart. You know, at least he did what I told him to do.
That's right.
He might have did this and that, but hey, he did what I told him to do. And that's how we want the Lord to feel about us, man. You know? We'll read that again. Esau hurt.
This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 46. Blessed is that servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing.
Yeah, man. Find so doing what? Doing the work, man. You know? Trusting in his name. Standing stiffly for his name, man. You know? Not bowing down to Esau. You know, being a soldier of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Enduring hardness as a good soldier. That's how you should want Yahushua to view you, man. Look past all your transgressions and view you as a good soldier, man. Because those are the men that's going to get the crowns, man. Not no nigga that came to camp drunk every damn week, you know, missing weeks, not doing no sit downs, you know, not showing his faith by his work. The Lord ain't crowning a nigga like that, man. You know, which get second chapter where it goes into it. Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, this Revelation chapter 3, verse 15. Let me hit 16 also. Say, I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would thou wert cold or hot.
Yeah, because the Lord don't like no in-between nigga, man. He wants you, hey, like the scripture say, let your yea be yea and your nay be nay. It's either yes or no. And in Hebrew, it's either yes or no. It ain't no maybe. The Lord ain't dealing with no wishy-washy maybe Israelite nigga, man. Oh, one day you an Israelite, The next day you Islam. You know, one day you an Israelite, next day you on commercials for Black History Month.
Or to them niggas that keep the truth in their back pocket just in case it is the truth, man.
Oh, I'ma wait till all hell break loose. Lord ain't dealing with no nigga like that, man. Alright? We talking about the king of terrorists, man. We not talking about anybody, man. We talking about the creator of all things, man. You know, we serving him. And it's a lot of responsibility with that, man. You can't be coming out here once every month, man. Once every 2 months. The Lord ain't pleased with that. Keep going.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, man, you know, that's going by the example of the elders, man. They've been in this thing 30 plus years
on fire. And
they ain't missed a week. Well, I ain't seen them miss a week yet, man.
Exactly.
You know, so if you letting, you know, the honorable men, you know, outdo you, well, they gonna outdo us anyway. Yeah. You know, but if you can't even come out week in and week out and do a couple of videos a week, then hey, you an unprofitable.
Yep.
Really
and they up in age and they still out in the cold, man. Yep. They up in we ain't got no excuse because we young men. We don't have the infirmity that the apostles have because they up in age, you know. And they put a lot of you young niggas to shame, man. Which, like what the brother said, of course, you know, their faith is way greater than our faith. You know, they've been in way longer than us. You know, they're apostles. They're the apostles of Yahweh Bashim, man. You know, but hey, man, if they could be out here in the cold, you know, and they up in age, then so what about us young men, man?
Hey, and they were laboring, and that's why the scriptures say, you know, we say this at the beginning of our videos. Let the elders be worthy of double honors. But think about it. Hey, these men were laboring back when being an Israelite was not popular, man. Exactly. We're at the point now where it's popular. It's the thing to be an Israelite. They were doing it, you know, I didn't heard so many accounts of them, you know, getting threatened. You know, people, hey, niggas of their own people.
Persecuted during 9/11. Hey, they was teaching while a lot of us was in the spirit world, man.
Before we even came.
Apostle Tahar been in this truth 35 plus years, man. I wasn't even here. A lot of us was in the spirit world when they was out teaching, man. Wasn't even a baby yet, you know.
And people want to buck up against the elders, man, like they know shit, man. That shit really, no, not to be carnal, but that shit pisses me off, man. You know?
Because those are spiritual fathers, man. Those are the men that led us back to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. You know, those are the men that the Lord used to edify and teach us. That niggas bite the hand that feed them, man. You know, want to bite the hand that feed them, man. Hey, you get put to death for shit like that, man.
That's why the script. Hey, the most I said, offend not one of these little ones,
exactly.
Man.
Exactly. But read that again. Oh yeah, go ahead and read it.
I knew thy works that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would thou wert cold nor hot. So then, because thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth.
Yeah, you do this when you want to do it. Oh, it's too cold this week. Let's go next week. Well, what if it's cold next week? Then what? You gonna wait till summertime?
Yeah, it's cold next week, and the week after that it's a blizzard. Then next thing you know, you missed a month.
For real.
You know, so it said the Lord said He gonna spew you out of His mouth. He gonna be disgusted.
He gonna spit you out, man. You don't want the Lord to be we don't want the Lord to be disgusted at us, man. You know. We want the word to speak for us, man. Speak volumes, man. Us doing this, and it's never enough work that can be done, man. You know, really, we don't do enough.
Right.
You know, we don't do enough, man. So you never should be comfortable. You never should be. Oh yeah, I'm good. I ain't gotta teach for a minute. I ain't gotta go out there this week. I done did this. I'm straight now, man. There's never enough work that can be done, man.
But also, on the other hand, the Lord said, the scriptures say that the Lord is not unrighteous to forget our labor of love. You know, hey, even when you feel like you're not, you know, you're doing these videos when the Spirit hop on you, if you're not getting as many views, which is not about that at all, because the angels are up there beholding everything, man. They see who's doing the work. And think about it, hey, in the eyes of the Lord, man, because the time is so much different, hey, in his eyes, just a couple seconds ago, you was out being a nigga, being in the world, man. But now, Friday nights, you're on the highways and byways preaching his word throughout the week, man. When you wake up, he knows your thoughts, man. And you wake up thinking about the Lord, man, saying Tawadi Yahabashim Yahushua for another day, just being in the fucking truth, man. And not to be, not to start cussing and stuff. But hey, that's important, and I meditate on that a lot simply because I can remember a time, and all of us can remember a time when we weren't in the truth, man. We don't know what we would do without this truth, man. I would rather just die. I would rather the Lord just kill me, man, if I can't have his truth.
Yeah, the Lord showed mercy on us.
Right.
He called us into the truth, man. Lord will be chosen. Read it again. Go back to the
So that's Revelation
just the lukewarm part.
3 verse 16. Since then, because thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth.
The Lord don't want no nigga that's playing games, man. You serve the Lord when you want to do it. No, man, that ain't how it works. First of all, the Lord gotta choose you. You don't choose the Lord, man. See, if it was up to us to choose the Lord, nobody would serve the Lord, man. Everybody would wait till they on their deathbed. Like that nigga G Herbo said, "Oh, I know about being an Israelite, but that nigga caught up into his consolation." Which that nigga getting judged, baby mama getting passed around like a hot potato, man. Everybody hitting. But that's what them niggas get, man. Can't feel bad for them niggas. They be doing the same thing to other dudes, popping they women, man. But you got that second interest.
Yeah, we're gonna start.
Let me see.
A lot of chapters.
Yeah, when it's going into the crown.
I'll start at. This is Second Esdras chapter 2. Starting at verse 40. Yeah. Take thy number, O Zion, and shut up those of thine that are clothed in white, which have fulfilled the law of the Lord. The number of thy children, whom thou longest for, is fulfilled. Beseech the power of the Lord, that thy people, which have been called from the beginning, may be hallowed. I, Esdras, saw upon the Mount Zion a great people, whom I could not number.
Yeah, and what Esdras was seeing was the elect. He was seeing the 144,000, man. Keep going.
And they all praised the Lord with songs.
Yeah.
And in the midst of them there were a young man of high stature, taller than all the rest.
Which is Yahushua, which is gonna say.
And upon every one of their heads he set crowns, and was more exalted, which I marveled at greatly.
Yeah, so when Esdras seen this, he was marveling, man. He was starstruck, so to say. He saw Yahushua putting the crown on the elect. And that's what we gonna get, man. Lord willing, we endure to the end, we gonna get a crown, man. We ain't gonna get no bullshit consolation that you 2/3 got from Esau, man. The Lord ain't gonna do his men like that. Give us, chump change, and then, we get on child support and lose every, how these niggas lose their consolation quickly. The Lord gonna give us an eternal blessing, man, an incorruptible crown. But he not gonna give that to no wishy-washy Israelite, man. He giving that to the men that want it. Right. You gotta want that crown, man. If you don't want that crown, hey, the Lord gonna give it to somebody. He gonna replace you, man. I mean, the elect is already, set up from the foundations, but you got dudes that don't, like the guy that was in our camp. That's why Yahushua said in Revelation the 3rd chapter, he said, "Let no man take thy crown."
Yeah.
Because you gotta fight for your crown, man. Your individual crown. That's why, like how we were speaking earlier, if you in the camp and the leader you know, ain't going on the highways and byways, you know, he not, you know, doing the work. Hey, don't let that stop you from getting your crown, man. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do to secure your crown, man. You know, if you gotta come out solo dolo, hey, so be it, man. You know, so be it. And going back to what the brother said, you know, which we all, you know, feel, you know, about the whole view thing, you know, what the scriptures say, the eyes of the Lord is 10,000 times brighter than the sun. So every work we do, it's not a time where we do the work and the Lord didn't see it. You know, the Lord sees it every time we magnify his name, and he loves that, man. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua loves when his name is being magnified and exalted. That's what the Lord loves, man. You know, keep going in there.
Verse 44. So I asked the angel and said, Sir, what are these? He answered and said unto me.
Oh, and that proves that the angels are men. He said, Sir, what are these? He didn't speak no baby gibberish, man. Esau got people thinking of the angels as babies with wings.
I think they go into some pedophilia stuff.
Yeah.
Right,
Oh yeah, yeah. Esau is the biggest pedophiles on the planet. Everything Esau got set up is hypocrisy, man. This man say you ain't supposed to deal with a woman till she 18, but Esau constantly raping little girls, man.
Man, they got a whole fucking island where they go and take these kids, man, and it's all secluded.
Dang.
Like that's what Epstein, you know, when he died, they got the prince, one of the princes in the UK, trying to, you know, testify because they caught him. They caught this prince.
Yeah.
I think it's Prince Andrew. Caught his ass, and they saw him getting his feet rubbed on by like an underage girl. She was like 11 or some shit.
See,
you know?
Esau take it to the extreme, man. They don't want to wait till a woman 12. They want to deal with her when she's 5. You know, when she an infant.
Or when that dude, that officer got caught smelling that little girl's panties, man.
Oh yeah.
And they took down the brother in Alabama, in Birmingham. They took his video down, you know, when he went in on it. You know, because Esau exposed. Even though they was playing this shit on the news, and you could go on the news right now and see it. Hey, we know that this is the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua condemning this devil, man. And they hate that shit. You feel me?
Esau hate being exposed. See, that's the thing about E. E like to do his dirt, but he don't want nobody to speak on it. But real soon the spotlight gonna be on you damn Edomites, man. When we get you in captivity, all creation gonna know about you Edomites. Gonna know how filthy you are, man. They're gonna know that you're the basis of men. Even these heathens that's in cahoots with Esau gonna look down on him, man.
That's right.
And we're gonna have that rod of iron on you Edomites. You know, you're gonna be the main ones getting fucked up in the kingdom, man. No mercy. And that's why you elites is pissing on yourself in bunkers, trying to figure out how you could demonize us and kill us, man. Really, Esau wants to kill us, man. Esau don't want us, you know, hated by these people. I mean, Esau do want that, but his main goal is to kill us. You know?
That's right.
But guess what, Esau? You ain't gonna be able to kill us, man. Because Yahweh Bashim Yahushua gonna intervene. Divine intervention. And he gonna step in, man. And really show you Edomites who the supreme is. You know?
That's right. Verse 44 again. So I asked the angel and said, Sir, what are these? He answered and said unto me, These be they that have put off the mortal clothing and put on the immortal.
Yeah, how do you put off the mortal clothing? Coming out of Christianity, coming out of Islam, coming out of any of these worldly doctrines, you know? And it said put on the immortal clothing coming into this truth, man. The 100% truth, not 95%, not 99.9%. But the 100% truth, man.
That's right.
And we coming into a time, man, where, hey, you know how we keep speaking on the chip. Hey, we're in 2020, man. If you saying the chip is anything, I mean, if you saying the mark of the beast is anything other than the chip, man, the Lord just ain't dealing with you, man. You know.
right.
But you do have some lost souls that's following these other counts. That's gonna come in when shit go down. You know, keep going up.
That's right. And have confessed the name of the Most High.
Yup. So hey, in order to get this crown, you gotta do what? You gotta confess the name of the Lord. Oh, get Romans the 10th chapter. Hold that. Hold that.
Good.
Romans 10.
Bring it out.
You know, and you niggas ain't confessing the name of the Lord, so don't expect no crown, man.
Oh,
you dudes, this
niggas in IUIC saying you, and they never did
Christ.
anything with this dude. Talking about, yeah, call him Christ, or you said you can call him Yo Play Yo. Man, and he ain't never get rebuked or anything, not put out the camp. He's still in there teaching from what I heard, man.
Oh, you know. Yeah. All right, go ahead and bring it out.
All right, this Romans chapter 10, verse 13. For whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved.
Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. I wanted for with this now. Oh, verse 9. There it is.
All right, this Romans chapter 10, verse 9. If thou shalt confess with thy mouth,
If thou shalt confess with thy mouth, keep going.
the Lord Yahweh Shai,
The Lord Yahweh Shai.
and shalt believe in thine heart that Yahweh have raised him from the dead, thou shalt be saved.
Yeah, so you gotta confess the names Yahweh Shai, man. You know, which is some more on that. You know, but that's what you gotta do. You know, you niggas, you're not doing that, man. Taking weeks off, going on world vacations, man. Going into the world. You know, you can't do this when you want to do it, man. You can't. Okay, I'm gonna do this, and then you're gonna take a trip to the world, man. You're gonna go hang around 2/3. You're gonna drink, turn up with them. You know, and in 3 weeks you're gonna be at camp. You ain't getting that crown, man. Keep going.
I want to say this, man. That's the thing. When you've been doing this for a minute, man, this becomes second nature, man. But when you fairly new and you're not grounded in, man, you gonna easily get weeded out, man. Because you gonna as soon as you set foot in this Bible, regardless of how it is, it's gonna be known if you're a man of God. That's why I say your words gonna speak for you. You know, you ain't gonna be speaking with your mouth that man.
And like you said, it becomes like second nature. It's like it's in you to do it. Like once you do this for a little minute, it's in you to do it. It's not you don't. I don't want to do it. I mean, you have them demons, them thoughts, you know, but you know it's not a burden. You know, you actually love doing this. You love, you know, edifying and bringing out scriptures and breaking them down. You know, you love doing it, man, and you gotta love doing it. You gotta find your passion in this thing, because if you don't love doing it, then guess what? You gonna fall out, and you may not be a part of the elect. You gotta love doing this, man. You gotta love defending the gospel. You can tell the apostles and elders love defending the gospel. How Apostle Gabar, he'll defend the gospel and be laughing. You know, he be having a good time while he's defending the gospel, man. You can tell that he loved doing it. You can tell he not doing it for vain glory. You can tell that he actually got passion in what he do. And that's how we supposed to be, man. You gotta have passion when you go into these scriptures, man. When you defend these scriptures. And every brother got their own passion in this thing. One brother made his thing like Manatazak Banyamin. You know, he do his videos of the kingdom and spiritual power and, you know, us having women and things like that. That's his passion, man.
That's right.
You know, brother's passion may be going into the chariots a lot.
And it's so many different ways you can go. Like this truth covers damn near everything in one form or another, man. Like quick testimony, mine is going into Esau's financial system, man, and showing how corrupted it really is, and I'm gonna rejoice at the fall of it, man. Lord willing, once again, we can drink to that, man, and bring out a lesson.
Yeah.
You know.
So you gotta find like what you love in this thing, man. You know, and every brother, you know, they passion is different. But keep on that.
All right. Verse 10. For with the heart man believeth unto righteousness.
Yeah, with the heart, the mind, you know, heart, you know, Hebrew law, mind. With the mind, you know, men believe unto righteousness. Keep going.
And with the mouth, confession is made unto salvation.
Yeah, with the mouth, confession is made unto salvation, man. Because the scripture say faith without works is dead. You know, you gotta come out here and teach this word, man. You gotta do these sit downs, or else you're not gonna get that crown. You can read that verse again. From the top, that verse.
Which one?
Where it said, "Confess these are confessed." Yeah.
Verse 45. He answered and said unto me, These be they that have put off the mortal clothing and put on the immortal, and have confessed the name of the Most High. Now are they crowned and receive palms.
See, they have confessed the name of the Lord. So you niggas that's not doing the work, don't look for that crown, man. And a lot of you guys gonna get salty when the Lord raises men up. You're gonna be hating. You're gonna be talking shit. Like wisdom of Solomon in the 5th chapter, when it's going to they shall be amazed at the strangeness of our salvation, and it's speaking about how pretty much they gonna be talking shit, you know, hating. Hey, a lot of you 2/3 gonna be doing that. How these guys, what? How this dude got spiritual power and not me? I know more than him. You know? Because you got a lot of dudes like that. Oh, I know more than this brother. I know more than him. The Lord dealing with me, but you ain't doing the work. And that's your stumbling block, man. That you thinking you got all this knowledge, and you ain't even a part of the elect. So hey, man. That's why, like Apostle Tahar said in one of his recent videos, we're in a time to be more humble, man. We got to be humble, man. You know, which Lord willing, you know, I could speak on that on the sit down, man. You know, we got to be more humble, man. Because the Lord is dealing with humble men. He's not dealing with proud men, man. You know? Continue on that.
Verse 46. Then said I unto the angel, What young person is that crowneth them, and giving them palms in their hands? So he answered and said unto me, It is the Son of the Most High, whom they have confessed in the world.
Yup, it is the Son of the Most High, Yahushua, whom they have confessed. You see that? You got to teach this word, man. You can't get around that, man. It didn't say, these are the men that was taking weeks off, but the Lord still crowning them anyway. It said these are the men that have confessed the name of the Lord in the world, man. Keep going up.
That's right. From 47 again. So he answered and said unto me, It is the Son of the Most High, whom they have confessed in the world. Then began I greatly to commend them that stood so stiffly for the name of the Lord.
See, you gotta stand stiffly for the names Yahushua, man. Meaning summer, spring, winter, fall, you better be out here, man. You don't want the Lord to look from the heavens and your ass at home sitting in a fireplace when you could have been out here teaching, man. You at home drinking hot chocolate, laid up with your woman. When you know you should be out here teaching this word, man. And the Lord showed mercy this winter. It's cold, but it ain't like how it used to be, man.
Come.
Super windy, stupid windy. Man, you out here, man. Feel like you about to get frostbite. It used to be super. Dang concrete got ice on it and shit. Icicles all on the. You remember that icicles all? Hey man, the Lord showed mercy this winter, man. So
it didn't even snow like that, like, you know.
Yeah.
And also, man, you know, going out here showing that you diligent, man, going to byways and highways every week, man, that's proving yourself, you know, proving your faith, you know, proving your own self that you in this thing, that you being taken serious. Just like with these YouTubers, man, ain't nobody gonna subscribe to you, you know, if you're not, you know, consistent, man. You know, if you're not pushing out videos every week, man, nobody gonna be checking up on you like that. The same with this truth. If you come out here, you know, hot, cold, you know, in between, man. You come out here, you know, in season, out of season, man. The people gonna be like, dang, man, them dudes must really believe in what they believe, man. They out here in the brick cold. You know, it's showing you that you have faith, man.
For real. For real. And it ain't no excuse, man. Even if it was that cold, man, go buy a jacket, go buy a coat. You can buy some damn Patron. You can buy some damn Henny.
Hey, like Elder Kazak say, hey, you would do it for a woman?
For real, you would do it for a hoe. So why can't you prepare it? Why can't you spend that money that you would spend on a bitch or spend on a bottle to get you some gear to come out here and do the work, man? You know? It ain't no excuses. Oh, it's too cold. Well, get a damn coat with fur in it, man. You know, get you some gloves. get you some earmuffs. Get you some what they call thermals. It ain't, the Lord is not hearing excuses, man. You know? He ain't hearing no damn excuses. You ain't gonna be able to tell the Lord no reason why, I would've went out, Lord, but it was too cold. Lord ain't hearing that shit, man.
Yeah, what would they do to the soldiers? They in training, but they be like, man, it's too cold out here, man. I can't do it, man. They gonna yell in your face, man.
You better get your ass up.
They gonna rebuke your ass, man.
Or
more man of the Lord.
Or you know how they wake them up super early in the morning. Yeah. I'm tired. I don't want to get up. Yeah. Man, they gonna yank you out that bed. Get your ass up, soldier.
Yeah, that's what the Lord got men set up, man, you know, to get on you, man.
For real.
You know, Yahweh Shimon Shai ain't gonna come down here personally put that fire in you, man. He gonna use a man, you gonna come across a video and be cut up, man.
And it happened to all of us, man.
Right.
Happened to all of us, man. You watch a video, you like, damn, that's directed at me.
Sometimes you can read the title, you know, that you gonna get cut on and be like, damn. Like, man, when the spirit got you to click on, you know it's about you.
Cut up.
Damn, I need to hear that.
But that's a good thing, because the Lord said, who he loveth, he chastises. Right. And chastise means rebuke.
And sometimes, go ahead.
So if the Lord love you, he gonna rebuke you.
That's right.
But if the Lord don't give a shit about you, he just gonna let you do your own thing.
And what and this made me think of this video that Elder Call did out there in San Francisco, man. He said, man, if you don't do the works, man, then the fear of the Most High ain't in you, man. So you missing weeks, the fear of the Most High ain't in you.
You fearing Esau.
I was gonna say that's why we move in the spirit, because hey, sometimes you don't even know you're doing a video, you don't necessarily know why you doing it. It might not pertain to you personally, but hey, it's to edify the elect, man. It's gonna, it'll cut the hell out of one of your brothers, you know.
Your brother might need to see that, man, because and that's a good thing to get cut, man. We all get cut. It's a good thing because it keep you on point. It keep you fearing the Lord. Because if you wasn't getting cut, you gonna talk about that. Then you would be hella proud. You would be hella proud, man. You know. But you got guys that can't take rebuke. They get rebuked and they get emotional. They want to fight. You know, they talk shit about you because you rebuke them on something that they know ain't right, man. But the Lord, hey, that's why the Lord take the spirit from niggas, man. When the Lord, if you can't take rebuke, you know, the Lord will take the spirit from you, man. If you proud as hell, when the Lord is trying to correct you, because the Lord used men. Who did he use to get the Israelites out of Egypt? Moses and Aaron, man. He always set up men to do his work. He set up Joshua to lead us to the promised land. He always set up men, you know, Israelite men to do his bidding, man. Whether it's to rebuke you, correct your ass, whatever. And if you ain't trying to hear that, the Lord just gonna take the spirit from you. Oh, this nigga, he proud. Just you know, he ain't gonna be in this no more. You know. But anyway, you know, we gotta be humble, man. You know, and we gotta make sure that we diligent in doing the work, man. You know, so Lord willing, this was an edifying count. And with that, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect. You know, we almost out this bitch, man. You know, we one day closer to the kingdom, man. One day closer to Esau's downfall. And real soon, these top bankers, you know, these elites, the ones that's set up that built our oppression, they're going to be our slaves, man. You know? So with that, I'm going to say shalom. All right? What happened?
Good job.
I barely touched you, man.
I got this phone on.